nothing wrong with black and white people. Black and white people can get along. It's the niggas and crackers we gotta worry about. You don't like that, do you? Fuck you.
Yo, man. What's up, y'all? Just happen to put myself on, put myself on right now. Because right now, man, I'm really getting this lawfare thing. Especially taking not being defendant, but as in being a plaintiff. You know, and due to attorney-client a confidentiality, I'm not going to say anything about this case that I'm involved in, but the attributes of it is very peculiar to me, you know? And it really goes right down to, as I says, I can't give specific details and I won't do that. But the answers in the questioning phase was so suspect that it's very sickening, because none of it is true. And the crazy thing about it is that this isn't a paper. There's no paper trail, and and it's in their favor, but it's more in my favor because everything they is like what they have right now, just by the way this whole situation played out. All my proof is in their records. And I can actually prove it. You know what I'm saying? And win. But here's the problem, right? And I'm not going into any detail, but we're going into the next phase of this case, right? And it's so damning, just by their own of what paperwork that they do have or paperwork that I have supposed to sign, which I know, which I didn't. It sounds like almost like this is a Donald Trump dossier type thing. Like right before me, the defense is a dossier, and these other lawyers are playing on this dossier. I mean, as this progresses, I'll say a little bit more. You know, and once I actually say more, not unless they try to put a gag order on me or something like that. Because I mean, let's call it out. Let's actually sit back and just call it out because it'd be so damning. You know what I'm saying? They can't win with a jury of unbiased minds. All right. Why do I say that, Da Vinci? Check this out. The way this is in Pennsylvania law. Okay. Now they pull their jury from different counties, which is basically, a a a very, I want to say a monotheic demographic. Okay? Take it how you want to take it, but maybe one of you would get it right because I'm using the word a monotheic point of view from different counties. Okay? That being said, due to their social life, social system, their social ecosystem, their social train of thought, you know what I'm saying, is very, very monotheic, lack of better words. So you have so you have these type of individuals inside of your court case that are actually the that are actually supposedly a um was it council of your peers, should I say, jury of your peers. All right, supposedly. Now they don't know nothing about this and all that, and knowing that these people can sit there and flip a techno jargon so bad that they can actually, you know, they and due to the point of them being that social, living in this particular social ecosystem, it'd be easy for them to persuade them to go their route. All right. Now, what's crazy about this whole thing is this can go like two ways. Okay. Either they're bluffing or trying to call my card. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it real. Let's keep this 100. All right. And as I said, due to the fact I can't give details, but I get the game. I get the card game that they're playing. And it can only be two situations. Now, if this goes to court, this would cost them way more money to do this. And I get it. I respect this. I respect it. I get it. Do I like it? Nah. Because for me, in this whole situation, it's not about the money for me. Because the money is not going to give me satisfaction. You know, my mom and dad said, my mother sat there and told me, oh, let's take the money and run. I'm like, no. I said, it's something I really, really, really gotta think about. You know, I mean, when you can actually get your proof from the evidence that they have just through their procedure of the way it was played. You know, the procedure of the way that it was played. There's no way out. Even procedurally, the way I dealt with this, there's no way out. There's no way out of the whole situation. Every door is closed. Every single door is closed. But what I worry about the most in this situation is the jury that's put into the courtroom is is this trial, if it comes to it, is it really worth my while? Or is it worth my while? I don't know. It's something that's on my mind. I'll go into more detail in it as it progresses, not unless they put me in a gag order. But I know it's really, really, really vague because I says all thing I'll give you is the attributes. But if you understand the attributes of what I'm dealing with in this corporate lawfare, you know, I mean, like this. Tell me what you think if you understand what I said. If you don't say anything. I understand. Then it's too deep for you. You never experienced something like that. You don't know law. I'm cool with that. But we're at a point now inside this nation that we have to sit back and really, really educate ourselves and listen to what people are saying and how people use words and how people use words against you and try to flip the narrative. Because the whole thing is they want to control a narrative. And this is just looking at the court system going against a company that is completely like, it's all, it really goes down to the jury that's picked. If I should decide to go further, and this right here is from a plaintiff perspective, not being defended. Wow. Because I tell you what, though, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got it. I ain't got it like that, like Trump has it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got it like that at all. But as it progresses, as you get more info, shout out to my lawyer. Hell of a guy. Hell of a guy. And you know what, man? I gotta be like Captain Kirk, man. I don't believe in no-win scenarios. I'll check you out. Peace.
Nice,